Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode of Japanese for Creative Hearts. Yana Sakosuke here, and today we're going to continue the Amazing Japanese Characters series. We're going to cover these 5 amazing Japanese characters, and without any further delay, let's get started. The first character that we're going to have a look at is this one. It consists of 2 elements. The left one is the character for good, and the right one is the character for moon. So together they form good moon. I invite you to pause this video and make a guess. What can they mean together? And then we will continue and I will share what they mean and how they work in the compound words. This character has 2 readings. The first one is ro. This is the Chinese reading. And the Japanese reading is hogaraka. This is an adjective. This character means 2 things. The brightness of light, physical or not physical, like the inner light, and the brightness, the resonance of the sound. 2 things in one word. So if we take a look at the meaning of the word hogaraka, it can be, for example, the cheerful character. So the first meaning of that word is cheerful, bright and cheerful, the cheerful character, the cheerful smile, and so on. And the second one is the cheerful voice. This is the quality of voice, bright, resonant, ringing, and so on. In compound words, this character can give 2 possible meanings. The first one is reading aloud. And this is the continuation of this image of bright and resonant sound. So I think the most common word with this character is rodoku, which is reading aloud. Rodoku suru, to read aloud something. Another meaning in the compound words is brightness or like goodness. So we can have a word, for example, meirona, which is actually a very beautiful word consistent of many sources of light. So the first one, the first kanji is bright, full of light, which consists of 2 elements, sun and moon. And the second one is the character that we are looking at, the good moon character. So we have sun, moon, good moon. And this character means cheerful. For example, we can say meirona seikaku, which means cheerful personality. I think more often this word works in an opposite meaning of itself. How does it work? Okay, so we put the character fu in front of that, and fu means not, and it becomes like not bright, fumeiro, and often this word relates to, for example, business deals. We can say, for example, fumeiro na business deal. And it means that this business deal is not transparent. There's something off about it. This looks very dubious, and so on. So this is the character. I absolutely love how it relates to 2 qualities of sound, qualities of light. Let's move on. The second character that we're going to have a look at is the character for tide. And it has 2 readings. The Chinese reading is chou, and the Japanese reading is shio. And this is a beautiful character that consists of several elements. Let's have a look at them. The left part is the water splashes. The right part is the character for morning, which itself consists of several elements. The left part of the character for morning is ten, sun, ten. And the lower part of that, sun, ten, is a character for the word early. And the right part of the kanji for morning is the character, is the element, is the character for moon. So 10, sun, 10, moon is morning. And water plus morning becomes tide. What is beautiful about this kanji is that it has the literal meaning of tide, and it has the figurative meaning of a trend, of a direction of thoughts, and so on. Let's have some examples of that. For example, if we have the compound word shō, where she, the first character, is the word thought, and itself is quite a beautiful kanji, because it is the upper element is the field, and the lower element is the heart. So thought in Japanese is the field of the heart. How beautiful is that? Okay, let's get back to this compound word. So the first character, she, is thought, and chō, this is the trend, like the trend of thoughts, and it can be translated as the zeitgeist, the spirit of the time, like what was the philosophical outlook of that time, typical for many people of that time. Zeitgeist, the spirit of the time. Another thing that I love about this kanji is that it has one more meaning. It has the meaning of chance and opportunity. It is used in one compound word, shiodoki, where the first character is shio, and the second one is toki, which is time. And in compound word, toki becomes doki. So shiodoki, literally the time of tide. And this means actually a good opportunity and a good chance. If we have several expressions with this word, we can have the first one, for example, shiwodoki o matsu, which means to wait for an opportunity, to wait for the time of the tide, to wait for the tide. And the second one, we can say shiwodoki o hazusu, which means to let the opportunity, the chance, slip by, to miss a chance. So this was the second kanji for today, tide, chō, shio, and means tide, like trend and opportunity and chance. Let's move on. The third character that we're going to have a look at is the character for sprouts. It looks like this. The upper part is the part grass, and the lower part is the kanji for light. It consists of two elements. The left one is sun, and the right one is moon. Imagine that, just imagine that. A source of light, two sources of light beneath the grass, and sprouting, given shoots, and bursting of buds means in this image that this is light coming through the grass. Beautiful. Let's now have an overview of the readings and the meanings of this character. The Chinese reading is ho, and as for the Japanese readings, there are several. Some of them are related to vegetation and plants. So let's have a look at those. The first one, I think the most common, is moeru, which is to give sprouts, to burst buds, to push out new shoots. So imagine that the light from the sources of light grows through the grass upwards. This is moeru. A very similar word is kizasu, which is practically the same thing, but it has an additional figurative meaning of to show signs of. And we can have a noun from that, which is kizashi, signs of something, or shoots, sprouts, and so on. Also, there is a slang meaning of the word moeru and moe. And it means, the word moeru means to be infatuated with something, to have a crush on something, and, for example, to feel affection, adoration towards a fictional character. And this fictional character is usually an image of a very young girl, very innocent, and like a perfect young girl. And if a person, for example, an anime viewer, an otaku, feels adoration towards this character, this is moe, and he does the moeru thing. Moeteimasu, if we can say in Japanese, in like present continuous. And this character, which gives this opportunity to feel the adoration, infatuation, and so on, is called usually the moe character. Character number 4. Recording this video, I thought, oh, okay, seems that every character that I'm talking about has some source of light in it. And I thought, okay, let's have more. Let's have all the 5 characters with the source of light in it. And let's continue with this character, this kanji. And probably you see in the upper part, the 2 characters that we had in the previous one. The left one is sun, the right one is moon. Both of them have the meaning of light, bright, and so on. And the lower part of this character is the character for plate, like with what you put food on, the plate. So sun, moon on a plate. What can it possibly mean? Pause this video, think, and we'll continue in a moment. Have you made your guesses? This character has 1 reading, the Chinese reading me. I think the upper part works as a phonetic here and gives its reading to the whole character. And the meaning of this character is alliance. Sun, moon on a plate, alliance. Let's have a look at, I think, a couple of compound words with this character. The first one will be the word dome, which is the most common word for the word alliance, league, union, and so on. The first kanji here, the first character here is the same, onaji, do onaji. And the second one is me, alliance. And 2 of them form the word alliance, the league, union, and so on. And let's have a look at the second compound word, which I would like to offer. And as an example, the word meiyu, which consists of the kanji for mei, alliance, and the second character is friend. And this word means a sworn friend, a person who swore to be a friend for life. Beautiful, isn't it? Sun, moon, a plate, a friend, and this person becomes my friend for life. Another character that contains the source of light in it is 1. This is a character for the word evening. It consists of 2 parts, and the left part, I hope that you recognize it now. It is the sun, element for sun, and as for the right part, it has several meanings, such as dismissal, permission, forgiveness, and so on. So the sun and the dismissal, permission, forgiveness becomes evening. I'm not sure what the ancient Chinese people who developed this kanji, this character, and thought, okay, let's have a character for the word evening, and let's use the sun, it seems obvious, and let's use the element for permission, forgiveness, dismissal, license, and so on. What did they mean? But when I look at this character, what I imagine is, I imagine the world through the eyes of the sun at the moment of the sunset. And I want to invite you to do this. Imagine that you are the sun and you are looking at planet Earth at some area, and in this area there is the sunset happening, but you still are seeing this area of planet Earth before it moves into the shade. Very soon it will move, the Earth will turn, but you are still seeing it. How does it look? What do you feel? Being the eyes of the sun. I leave you with that image and with this process. Thank you for watching. Follow your creative heart. Learn Japanese. See you next time.